Chap Games.
Date everything.
Yes, I'm going crazy for this shit. I will squeal like a fangirl.
Congratulations. Your degree in customer service has rewarded you with a remote job at Valdivian, one of the foremost megacorporations of our times. Though your house may be large, it is empty, and its halls long for visitors. The sticky notes on your bulletin board remind you of your ultimate aims, but for now, it's time to get to work.
Valdivianites! Happy Tuesday from your favorite Chief Executive Officer, David Most. As you know, every day here at Valdivian is a reason to celebrate, as stipulated in your employment contract. Today, however, is extra monumental, as it's the first official day of our new hire. Please join me in giving her a warm welcome to our team. Out of the 30-ish job applications we didn't immediately burn, yours had the least spelling errors. You're joining us at a very exciting time, and we're all rooting for your success. As it lovingly says on the plaque above our daycare center, Valdivian, our business is family. We're so excited to have you joining ours. Coincidentally, the daycare center has been shuttered indefinitely due to the recent economic downturn. We thank our Director of Child Care Coordination, Irene Thomas, for her inspiring work.
Yeah, that's Jameson Price. Oh, that guy is... yeah.
Hi there. You come highly recommended. I've heard great things about your can-do attitude.
If I remember correctly, I think his name is Ben. Like the voice actor.
Oh, I can tell. I'm Tom, your manager. But you might find it easier to think of me as a leadership principal guidance associate. I'm not from your town myself, but I have heard great nice things about that specific locale. Seems like you are a customer success strategist. That's wonderful. You should be proud. Customers deserve success, and in a strategic way. What could be better? Okay, champ. I'll let you get to it.
Oh, look who it is.
Hey, you there? Oh god, don't start. I know you must be bored.
Just keep that customer service robot voice on at all times, and no matter how mad you get, never give it back to them. And remember, I might have set you up for this job, but you got it because you deserve it. You literally have a degree in customer service. Yeah, well, I'm allowed. Oh geez, here comes my manager. I gotta get back to work. Good luck, okay? You got this. I have a broken sewing machine.
You have new tasks.
Oh, I don't know. It stopped sewing a couple of years ago. Can I get a refund, though?
Hello, I purchased this book, and I'm extremely angry about it. Is there a manager I can speak to? Thank you.
I ordered this couch, but yay!
I am a science teacher, Pronto Palace High School, Go Harridans, and I ordered this as part of a series in which I give students an element to take care of to learn how to be a good parent. This is not cobalt. It did not respond to normal cobalt stimuli. Why would you ask me that? Oh, I understand now. But no. Well, normal cobalt is ferromagnetic. This is paramagnetic. Yes, of course. I have my credentials and have tested top 50% in the country. Well, thank you very much.
Hello.
Thank you for noticing. Have a happy day to you and your soul.
Valdivianites! Salutations from the chatbot that has replaced your CEO, David Most. Just kidding. CEO is an extremely important position, and there is no way a computer could ever replicate the ingenuity, expertise, and warmth I utilize daily to bring leadership to our team and value to our shareholders. Humanity is absolutely integral to the transformative work we do here at Valdivian, and I will defend the essential importance of human contributions in every single aspect of this company. Excluding, of course, the following departments: sales, marketing, finance, legal, operations, public relations, communications, product, research and development, customer service, facilities, janitorial, and, of course, human resources. If your department has been affected, however, do not fear. Your new Val 9000 AI assistant isn't here to replace you. It's merely a useful tool to help you determine if your job is obsolete. Speaking of, please join me in bidding a fond Valdivian farewell to Glenn Bernard and the amazing artificial intelligence team that built the Val 9000. While the Val 9000 has unfortunately determined your incredible skills would be better utilized elsewhere, your contributions to our shareholders won't soon be forgotten.
Champ! Got a quick minute? Oh, knew you were always good for a quick minute. The thing is, Valdivian has done some really intensive research. And it looks like Val 9000, the latest iterative AI tech, is going to be taking over your job for the foreseeable future. I don't think so. So I guess we don't necessarily need you around anymore, but we can't exactly let you go without cause. You and I are in something called labor limbo. We'll be around until we specifically muck things up, which then they can terminate us with cause. So, no muck. I'm over here doing my best too. Keep following the leadership principles and I'll check in with further updates.
So, are you one of the affected people? I mean, I knew this was coming soon, but didn't expect it today. Sorry for getting you this job and then getting you fired. Oh yeah? That kind of makes sense. In a completely twisted way, of course. Well, they're gonna lock you out of here on your computer, so we can't talk here anymore. Are you on Discord? Well, you do now. We should talk there more. Who knows who's listening to us here? Talk to you later.
Hello. Okay, here goes nothing. Well, that's not important. Think of me as
That's
a
been
friendly
Diskin.
yet anonymous hacker. Any second now, you will receive a delivery via drone to your front door. Tell absolutely no one it is in your possession. I will return with further instructions when the time is right. Well, not now.
Alright, give me 1 second. Alright. Oh, look! I can change my background. There's one that I like really, like, a lot. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? No. Did I pass it? I passed it. Dang it. I have to go back in a cycle. There we go. Found it. It's trying to get through the fucking door. Actually, windows and then door. This drone is very poorly operated. Very.
You're not quite sure how it happened, but there's a smiling, pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from you. You don't remember inviting anyone over. You certainly remember inviting someone this cute to your house.
Hey there! Your life is about to change. Hope you're ready. You know it, but I'm not just any pair of glasses. I'm here to help you out. I'm a pair of Daviator glasses. My name is Skylar Specs. Woohoo! My lenses have special properties. They allow you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. Or date. You see all the things around your house? Things you might have taken for granted? Now you have the power to get to know them better. A lot better. And I have a feeling, just a silly old little feeling, just a grimpy grumpy feeling in my little tum-tum, that it'll help make your life a little bit more richer. And maybe find some love. Love that is all around you. In fact, let's go on a date right now! So, we are going to awaken our first dateable object. Go up to a door, any door, and shoot some cool beams at it. Yeah! Pew, 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 go, go!
Oh, I know which one I'm starting at. Hold on. I learned my lesson the first time. Go to the trap door. That's Dorian. Or at least one of him. Shirtless.
You're still standing in your
Dorian.
house, with the unbelievable amount of bouncer energy radiating from the tall stranger who's just appeared in front of you would have you believe you're standing outside of a club. Or it might, anyway, if you were wearing a shirt. Perhaps it's a strip club.
You think it's a strip club?
No funny business.
I don't want to see those spectacles being used for something untoward.
I mean, Ben Starr does give sexy performances.
Yep.
Hey, Dorian. Trust me, this is going to go super well.
You sure about that? Love. What a gas. I believe everyone here should be, friends.
After awakening an object for the first time, you get to speak with them here. You get to speak with each object once per day.
We get a little, knackered by using this newfangled date-viator rubbish, you see.
Sometimes when you reach a certain level of affection with a dateable object, your relationship status changes. There are 3 statuses: love, friendship, and hate. Love can get you towards some really special paths for those you are truly interested in.
But it's not necessarily the best of the options in my mind.
Dorian is a big defender of friendship.
If everyone were friends, the world would be an awful lot safer, in my opinion. I've seen the complications of love. I've lived through the jealous quarrels of hate. The true bond is one between 2 friends, with none of those intricacies of romantic tension. Having my shirt off here is strictly a professional choice.
That's our bouncer Dorian talking, but you can go toward whichever one you like. Even hate, which isn't my fave personally.
You speaking of Reggie?
Ugh, don't remind me.
Human, you seem like a good sort. So, we'll be friends. For now.
For now.
Friends. As it should be.
Feels good, yeah? But friendship gets you even more than that. I call it specs points. Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up. Each dateable object has points to give whenever you achieve an official relationship status with them. Get more of them to be able to choose some more advanced options.
You wear it well.
You can check out your specs points on your phone, which... Wait, we gotta talk to your phone.
Duty calls, love.
Bye, Dorian. Take out your phone and then shoot my beams while it's out.
I know I have a separate file I have to save. My personal file.
A beautiful stranger with a dazzling smile appears in front of you, shooting you a knowing wink. She turns that megawatt smile your way, and it feels like the sun is shining only on you.
Hey there! Ooh, I like it much better up here where I can see your face. Your life just got a whole lot better. And that's what. Of course, to really enjoy it, you're gonna need someone to show you how things work. Hello, hello!
Hey there!
Oh, you must be Skylar. Glad we've got the human on board with the latest tech from Valdivian.
I've been doing a little tutorial with her about how things work.
Oh, well, my sweet human. Lucky for you, I've got a gap in my schedule and a soft spot for that lost puppy look. Oh boy, sorry. Yeah, I'm so used to you talking through me and not to me that I should address you with the proper level of... Anyway, I installed some apps on your phone that are only accessible when you put on your glasses. Bring out your phone, put on the glasses, and you'll see some new ones. One of them is an app Skylar made called the Data Dex.
It's my way to keep track of all sorts of fun info about us dateable objects.
Because there are a lot of us around this house. Oh, you know what? Maggie the Magnifying Glass also just dropped a really cool app. Oh, gotta run! Another call coming in!
Bye, Phoenicia! Now, go awaken the magnifying glass in the living room.
Which of course is conveniently located on its own little shelf next to the piano. There's a distinct air of mystery to the private eye that stands before you. She reminds you of the old detective serials your parents used to watch. She gives you a scrutinizing glare through her magnifying glass, one eye comically enlarged. It's especially goofy looking to see it on someone with glasses.
Well, well, well. What have we here? Aha! I think I've seen a description for someone wearing just such a fantastic red shirt. You're not a suspect, are you? A witness, then. Just as I thought. Maggie, it's our human's first day talking with us. Go a little easy on her. Interesting. These glasses come in from the outside and are already trying to influence my case? Trust me, this human has a lot of potential to make this house a better place. Doubt it. Regardless, as you are the human, I should give you a way to track down all the suspects yourself to keep you on my side, hopefully. I call this feature Rumors. It's installed on your phone.
Ooh, that tickles.
Unlike Skylar's Datadex that gives you the lowdown on those you've already met, Rumors tracks clues you've been given to locate all the pesky, hidden objects that are tricky to find. It's good for rounding up suspects, tracking down evidence, and getting a sense of the household scuttlebutt.
Scuttlebutt.
It'll be tough, but worth it. The more you find, the better your specs will be. Take a look at Rumors in your phone. It'll help you find your way to your last dateable for today. Good luck, Gumshoe.
It's getting late. Who should be the last one we talk to before I run out of charges? Oh, check out that rumor Maggie gave you if you need ideas. Wink, wink.
Oh, I know who that is already, because like I said, I played my personal file. I know, it's gonna make noise, so I don't like it. Oh, it doesn't make noise. Weird.
Standing here in your bedroom, you're struck by the realization that it's been entirely too long since you had anyone near your bed who wasn't, well, you. How strange, then, that the beauty standing before you feels so familiar, even though you're certain you've never seen her in your life. She's all curves and comfort, a soft body and softer facial features that seem to invite one closer subconsciously. She's positively enchanting.
Hey there, stranger. Because you do. I'm Betty, and I'm your bed. We've been sleeping together so many years, it would be a little weird if you didn't know me, don't you think? A beautiful bed, anyway. It's a shame for someone as cute as you to be alone for so long, isn't it? Will you be bringing someone back here anytime soon? Don't you worry. I have a strong feeling that'll be changing soon. Oh, by the way, Skylar told me everything. But don't you worry, I might be here now, but you can still sleep in your bed just like you always do. You can choose to talk to me or not. But I do hope you'll come talk to me. It'd be nice to finally get to know each other.
More lip biting.
Oh, how lovely. Come back soon then, cutie. Well, anyway, I'll be here. See you tonight. See you then.
Sorry I'm late. I took a look at rumors and got caught up in some real head scratchers. We can talk about it later. For now, let's go to sleep. Today, I kept you on a tight schedule, but tomorrow is a brand new day, and you can truly experience your new powers to your heart's content.
Of course I can.
Oh, hitting the hay already? Come get comfortable then. Good night.
See you tomorrow.
One second. Alright.
Good morning. Are you ready to start getting to know everyone around here better? Maybe finally find some love? I would suggest following up with Maggie next. As a detective, she'd have some good places to start. But really, there's no going wrong here. Talk to anyone you want, in any order you want. You're basically in a big, huge sandbox open for you to play in. Except instead of sand, it's your house. And instead of a box, it's also your house. Any other questions? That might be it for this little Date Theaters tutorial, but I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined pretty soon. Let's date!
Ran into the door.
Oh, hello again. Come for more rumors? Looking for more suspects? You and I both never know when another suspect will turn up. Why not both? Here are some rumors that I have turned up. Johnny Splash, shower. Location, downstairs bathroom. Winifred water heater, location, office closet. Lyric literature, books. Location, anywhere. Glad to have you, Gumshoe. These should be pretty straightforward to find, though there are some who seem much more difficult. The Shadow knows, because he's here. Word on the beat is that he's hiding in a permanent shadow. If you can find one around here, I would investigate. You're welcome, Gumshoe. Keep pointing those spectacles at everything you see, and you'll find a whole array of potential suspects at your fingertips.
Pretty much.
Or eyelids, as it were. Phoenicia can help you track down plenty of other rumors, if you're looking for more.
I already found him.
There's a
Shadow Lord.
presence in the room with you. You're sure of it. But you can't make anything out in the darkness. As you search for whoever it might be, they address you in somber, funereal tones.
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair.
Yeah, it's starting to sound like Sung Jin Woo.
Do you wish to proceed? Is that so? Let regret not fill your heart
Yeah,
then.
Alex Lee, dude.
Hark! For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
A monstrous creature takes shape from the darkness itself.
Wood
A terrifying
and
amalgam
shell.
of bones, both human and animal. Grotesque,
Yes.
clawed fingers.
Yes.
And seething, swirling
Yes.
shadow.
Yes to fucking dating and fucking this thing here.
From brazen earth
Yes.
to the heavens most
Yes.
incorrigible. The shadows quiver, the shadows quake and quail. Light has no purchase here, for I am XXX Shadow Lord 420XXX. See you. Of course, I am darkness incarnate. From now on, you are my penumbra. Penumbra. I am the umbra, the darkest core. You are the penumbra. My companion acts in shade, like an outer shadow cast from an eclipse. Yes! So tell me, Penumbra, what brings you to the call of night? Did you find that out on your own? Or did you use a hint? Honest? I adore honesty and humanity. You appear to be romancing the objects in your domicile. I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest. However, it is quite trivial compared to mine. As you can tell, I am dreadfully powerful. However, my true potential has yet to be unleashed. Bask in the shadows and remember that sinking feeling you get when you turn off the lights as you return to your bedroom.
I have to screen cap it. I am sorry. Not sorry. Anyways.
Then this eerie primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with fear. That, my friend, is but a lick of what true darkness can do.
Again, I'm not sorry.
You help my power grow. But with that said, I'm afraid to say my power, if not for your summoning ritual, I may be. Nay, such thoughts are wasteful. Anyhow, I have been waiting in the abyss in search of a companion. Such feelings are unnecessary, although not unwelcomed. You see, the essence of darkness must be discussed before obtained. I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversational partner. Our sinister lamentations in pure nightfall will serve as the dark ritual and bring forth my armaments. My armor forged from the shadowy depths. Think of them as parts to my true self. However, I have long lost them back during the Great Cataclysm. Naturally,
but I am equipped to ease your wandering mind. Know that even this discussion will feed into our dark search. What troubles you, my penumbra? The tragedy that befell my comrades. Before, it was a peaceful time. My fellow denizens of the dark and I conversed in the shadows. Then, suddenly, a great power beyond any of ours divided us. I have not seen my allies since, and at the same time, my armament was lost. It is an unexplainable force beyond reason, but that won't matter once I am at full strength. What troubles you, my penumbra? While it may appear childish, it is a title that bears significance to me. Even creatures of the dark are entitled to nostalgia. And its relevancy continues to capture my very essence. Lord of Shadows.
What about the X and the
Signature embellishments. You'd be surprised how popular of an identity Shadow Lord is.
It kinda is.
You can't just have anybody proclaim they are the true Lord of Shadows. Which is why I leave my mark as such. What troubles you, my penumbra? I'll have you know that these aren't just any normal raiments. They have no physical form. My armor is of a corporeal shade. But after I obtain just a single piece of it, the pressure of my dark aura will rise exponentially. As I said, by having conversations, we initiate the ritual. Join me in darkness, and my power shall inevitably return. I descend into the Banta Black pools and re-emerge as my true, awesome form. I sense your curiosity. Stay close, Penumbra, and you shall someday see.
Shadow Lord falls silent for a moment, as though listening for something you can't hear. He makes a fist, nodding to himself.
Can this be?
He spreads his arms wide, opening his clawed hands as if to receive something.
Yes. The dark power begins to creep and course through me. Perhaps. I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra. A piece of my armament has returned.
Smack on
my
forehead.
soul quivers with might. That's exactly the idea. I thank you for awakening me. Encountering you has been the most exciting event in a very long time.
I mean, I wasn't gonna romance him, but I'm gonna romance him regardless. That and Nightmare.
For now, I shall
Nightmare's
relinquish
creepy,
you.
but fuck.
Return to your quest. Oh, and no need to reinvite the light. You're now a denizen of darkness, after all. Unless being in the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart too fiercely. Farewell.
I didn't realize my other one had 64. Holy shit.
Normally, you try to avoid dealing with your water heater. You're no plumber, after all. But as you look at the beauty standing where your water heater usually is, you wonder for a moment if that's about to change. Beyond the rigid metal of the heater lie dangerous curves. Brown skin swathed in orange and blue and silver. Her soft, pretty facial features are adorned by colorful makeup that looks like it wouldn't be out of place in a fashion magazine. She doesn't seem to notice you at first, but when she does, she lets out a sharp scream.
Ah! Bubbling boiler rooms. You scared the living.
It takes her a moment to calm herself down. She fans at her face with her hands, exhaling loudly.
Got me flustered is all. I wasn't expecting any visitors. Last folks who lived here only came down when the pilot light was out, which wasn't often. See, I'm made of the good stuff. Southern made and made to last. Your eyes don't lie to you, I'll tell you that much. Here I am just talking and you don't even know my name. I'm Winifred. Nice to meet you. How you doing, sweetheart?
She's like mom. She has mom energy.
It's a pleasure. I'm not sure how much more talking I can do right now. I got work to take care of. Did you just ask your water heater what she does? It's okay, sweetness. I'm just having some fun. But I do need to get back to work. Washford's about to kick on and Daisuke needs a bit of a push. I need some time with River to make sure she's ready to go. I don't mind it. See you around.
How many do I have? 2. Alright.
The distinct scent of books, that slight hint of vanilla and mystery, fills your nose. And while it's not at all unwelcome, it is strange to smell it when you're not actually paging through any of your books. It only takes you a few moments to track down the source of the smell. What appears to be the spirit of literature hovers a few feet away from you, nose in a book. When he sees you, he nearly drops the book he's holding, rewarding you with a glare.
Ah!
Hi, Chase.
Oh, for God's sake, you cannot sneak up on me like that when I'm reading.
That sounds like his normal voice.
You have no way of knowing what world I've been in. I might mistake you for a zombie or an ill-mannered country gentleman, and, well, I might have to act accordingly, you see. Yes. Probably. I suppose that would depend, wouldn't it? My name is Lyric. I chose the name myself, you know. I was originally written as Lionel. Can you imagine? I am the embodiment of all literature, an indisputable master of the written word. I have read positively everything. I'm voracious with books, poetry, magazine articles, any genre, any length, any style. I love it all. I know you're curious about all that, so I figured I'd offer it right up front. What am I not reading right now is a shorter answer. This one right here is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sink, a riveting account of voyaging in a submersible to rescue a clean sponge from a dirty band of moldy criminals. This one, Angles in America, is a non-fiction history on the American phobia of rounded spaces. A bit dry, but it does make you see space and architecture in a new light. This one I picked up on a whim, and I won't put down until they pry it out of my cold papier-mâché fingers. Pounded in the butt by the abstract concept of self-improvement while my gym equipment watches. This Chuck Pringle fellow, he really has a line on the object erotica market. Oh, this isn't even the tip of the iceberg. This is like one molecule of ice that's floating near the tip of the iceberg. The iceberg is 2,000 miles wide. Really? I thought it was a fairly creative metaphor, actually. I mean, I read a lot. There. Better? I'm sorry? Ah, You must mean, do I turn around and creatively regurgitate what I've read into an original work of my own imagining? Sadly, I've never even written a paragraph. Not a single line of text. Not a word. Not a punctuation mark. We do? Do you mean that you would help me write? Write with me? We could co-author the first book of lyric? Well, I never. This is most excellent. I wager you're about to become the first human in history to help a book write a book. All very exciting.
Write a book, write a book.
I have some materials to gather. Pens, paper. We'll probably need quite a bit of extra paper to crumple dramatic. Oh, how fun! I'm about to experience writer's block! All right, I'll get to gathering. I'll need some time, but when you return, ready shall I be.
Hey! How's things in labor limbo? You been using all that extra time to do anything fun? Well, go on and tell me. What, just out of nowhere? So what was it? What's so special about them? What? I know you've been watching too much anime. What do you mean? More? I'm still on the first part. You understand how insane you sound right now, right? Like, if you were literally anyone else, I'd be like, oh, this person thinks I'm stupid. You're serious? You're not fucking with me? Just, what do you mean? Like, how? What? You seriously have magic date furniture fuck glasses?
Yes, yes, we do.
Date theaters? This is too much. I'm not equipped to process this today. I'm logging off. Goodbye.
You seriously have magic date furniture fuck glasses? Yes, yes we do. We have date fuck glasses. Oh, the audio must have been fixed during the thingy. Hey, this likes necktie. See, Alex Lee. Likes bands you shouldn't have heard of. You wouldn't have heard of. Like, depends on the bands. Anyways, next is the shower.
It doesn't seem quite right. What you imagined you were aiming the date theaters at turned out to be...
Me, Lucinda Lavish.
She just had to come in talking to Johnny.
The best character in the whole goddamn game.
Left Bazoomi or right Bazoomi? Both. I'm not gonna be greedy about it. Because I bought the DLC. That's why.
Damn straight. Watch this!
She gave me points. Oh.
I can just do that. Make you more charming. You know it. But you'll have to earn it. Honestly, though, it's just because I adore that fantastic red shirt you're wearing. Because I made it.
Oh, she's the one who made the red shirt.
You bought the very expensive DLC, and I'm your reward. Your sacrifice to the endless money pit that is this game is not going unnoticed.
Well, of course, I needed her.
And you will be amply rewarded.
Amply.
Lucinda mashes together her ample bosom.
Okay, so left boob, right boob, or both?
Amply.
I'm gonna squeeze both.
You want to give my bazoomies a scream? Which one? Left or right bazoomi?
If I choose left, she'll save the other one for later. If I choose right, same thing. But if I choose both, I get greedy. But that's a good thing. Because you never can be too greedy when it comes to squeezing tits. Titties. Boobies. Bazumis.
You give both her Bazumis a squeeze. They feel tender and firm. Exactly what you had hoped.
Greedy! There's almost nothing to save for later. Thank you for giving me your attention. But a lavish lady has to always leave her little lover wanting. I'll see you around, lover. And who knows? You might just get lucky.
I was trying to talk to Johnny Splash, and I got her instead.
Okay,
Man,
so
I know,
I'm
Mike Dan. Mike Dan.
So if you went like, if you were a dark side Jedi. You walk into what you thought was your breaker box, but as the dark door swings open, you realize you're somewhere entirely more stimulating. A classic speakeasy club welcomes you in. The low electric lights glow warmly. Live music drifts languidly from a sumptuous velvet red stage and envelops the audience in a pleasurable haze of pure vibe. The gentle clink of cocktails in glasses rises from a wood bar to the left of you, and then a gentleman with a languid, easy air to him approaches you.
Well now, what a delightful surprise.
Yeah, Jonas Scott. Yes.
A brand
Probably got some
new
ASMR
patron.
out there that I would listen to.
Really? Are you sure? I find that hard to believe since this is the first time I've seen you here. Trust me, I would never forget such a striking face. Oh yes, distractingly so. I imagine it would be quite difficult to focus on anything else with you around. Though, I can't say I mind. You have quite the reputation around the house, live wire. I'm eager to explore it for myself. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Where are my manners? My name is Volt.
He extends a hand towards you, a conduit of pure, dangerous sexual energy that charges the very air between you. He lowers his head to brush his lips across the back of your hand. Was that a
So
spark of
gentleman.
static electricity you felt just now?
It's a pleasure to officially make your acquaintance.
Taking his eyes from you for the first time, Volt slips his arm around your waist and turns you slowly to take in the rest of the room.
Welcome to the Breaker Box, the pinnacle of luxury and entertainment, and the most exclusive club in the house. Impressive, isn't it? Oh, trust me, you look stunning. Your fantastic red shirt is the envy of every eye in the room.
That sound, the flickering lights, it can only be a power fluctuation.
What? Oh, that. Well, that was nothing, just a little surge. With this much energy coursing around, it's bound to happen from time to time. Volt.
This newcomer looks exhausted, frustrated, and annoyed. His sleeves are rolled to the elbow, revealing calloused and bruised hands that he wipes on a rag.
Eddie! Just in time to meet our guest. The human? What's she doing here? I'd imagine if we don't poison the mood, they'll be joining us for the headliner show. Joining us for tonight's show, I hope? Careful there, Livewire. I might just take you up on that. Right. Well, have fun with that. I finished the patch, I'm clocking out. Not my best work, but it'll hold for the show. Ah, I see. And you're sure you're feeling all right? I'm fine. Just don't overdo it.
Eddie turns and trudges away, focusing on the rag in his hands.
Of course. Eddie always is. His human skills leave something to be desired. Best to simply give him some space. Back to the matter at hand. Tonight's show! Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables? You are, by definition, the only person in this house, so I'd say you more than qualify. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables? With pleasure.
With a wink, Volt hops nimbly up onto the stage. He was born for the spotlight.
Good evening, you scofflaws and ducky watsits. Looks like Johnny Splash is going to be singing for us tonight. Be warned, patrons, you might get wet.
Whoa. Hi, everybody. I'm Johnny Splash. I got a song for you all tonight. One from the heart. And tonight it'll be a cappella, because my voice is the greatest instrument of them all. I keep a close watch on this hour of mine.
Yeah, that's Robbie David.
I keep my pulses free of stain and grind. I scrub the ground from the tiles between lines. I be a cold oh, that was amazing, baby. I even surprised myself.
I've seen many bombs in my time, but that one takes the crook-blasted cake.
Oof. Even I couldn't clean up that mess.
You didn't like it? I thought it was okay. I'll retool it and come back with something even better. Just you wait.
With the club beginning to close down, it appears that the show is over. Patrons mill about, talking amongst themselves. You spot Eddie nursing a solitary cocktail at the bar. Volt is nowhere to be found. Things feel colder and quieter without his presence.
Show's over. Club's closed. What? Why? I wasn't. Happy? You can go now. Are you always this oblivious? Then allow me to make it perfectly clear. Get out.
Okay. Maybe I should go for the toaster. Fridge or toaster? Okay, I went for the toaster.
You hear her before you see her. A charming musician with literal coils of curly hair that swing cutely as she paces back and forth in your kitchen. She's clearly absorbed in something. She appears to be talking to herself.
Hi, Mira. Look at all these crumbs. I'm gonna be writing some great music soon. I can tell. I'm at my most creative when I'm a little messy.
The musician starts with a cute little yelp, placing her hand on her chest.
Aye, you can't sneak up on me like that. You never know what's gonna pop out of these slots. You gotta be careful. I'm not even gonna get started on you as a writing partner. I know that, like, I don't know you at all or anything, but I am pretty sure you're not up to the challenge of riding with me. I have, like, really high standards.
She picks up her guitar, striking a glamorous pose.
I'm Miranda Dulce Tostadora, lead singer and guitarist of Miranda y las Migas.
Yeah, that's giving me totally Selena vibes. Like, if it didn't start, I'm like, yeah, Selena vibes.
¿Qué tal?
Yeah, it's giving me Selena vibes.
We're the best musical group around here by a lot. All kinds. Pop, Gregorian chanting, barbershop, whatever we feel like. If that dial is on 7, then siete we go. Okay, I took a lot of hit from the Migas too when I suggested this, but that cheese is so relaxing. For real, if I can't sleep, too hot and bothered, put on a little chanting, let my eyes just drift around the paint on the ceiling, and vamos. I'm unconscious in like 2 minutes. Just had a thought. Maybe I'll sing for you sometime. And you would be lucky too. I'm really good. Just stay on my good side. ¿Me entiendes? Oh, and obviously, if you like meat toast, I'm here. Okay, busy, sexy little tostadora with a gig coming up. Time to make the toast. Hasta luego.
Yeah, talk to the toaster, they say.
A charming barista grinds coffee in your kitchen, working so busily she doesn't even seem to notice you. You stand there for a good few minutes before she spies you, startled out of her intense focus.
Oh, hi there. Welcome to Roofbox, the home of all your coffee needs. I'm Kopi, happy to help. G'day. I, sure am. Here to make your day just a little bit brighter with a touch of coffee. Gosh, that never gets any less awkward to say. What can I get for you today? Okay, no problem. 1 affogato? Order up!
Kopi flies into action, assembling your drink order with speed and skill.
All right. Here we go. 1 affogato. Enjoy!
Though. That's cute and tasty.
Is there anything you'd like to know about the affogato? An affogato is a pretty fun coffee. Honestly, it's kind of more like a dessert. You usually use some kind of vanilla gelato or ice cream at the bottom of the cup, and then pour hot espresso on top. It's a pretty awesome coffee. Gosh, that's a question that's pretty heavily debated amongst coffee fans. Personally, though, I like to think of it as a drink. Just a fun drink. We'll see you next time.
Okay, I have 2 left. What do I wanna? Hold on. There's the shelves. No, you know what? Let's try the hamburger.
Normally, when you aim your date theaters at an object, you see one personality only. But this time, there are 2. And they're so engrossed in a hideous argument, they don't even notice you've arrived. One is dressed in woven straw, with clothing in a basket on her back, and a shock of red hair that runs down it. The other is only just visible under a messy mop of dark hair and a pile of dirty clothes he's draped all over his body.
Do you think I'm stupid? You think I can't see what's going on right in front of me?
Laura Bailey.
I never said you were stupid, but I am starting to think you're insane.
If I'm insane, it's because you make me that way.
Oh yeah? Without me in your life, you'd be real fucking normal, huh? Like you don't cling to literally anyone in your life the same way!
I wouldn't have to cling if you would just stay where I can see you!
I am here, literally, every day! I can't have a minute to myself?
Both of them whirl around to face you, their expressions changing immediately.
Oh, hi! I'm sorry you had to hear that, but please don't worry, it's fine.
Yeah, just fine.
The energy in the room may have dampened, but there's still a thick tension in the air.
We're not pretending, we're just as strong as ever.
Yeah, strong.
Oh dear, we haven't even introduced ourselves, though Durkee and I know you well.
Please don't call me that in front of other people.
You're so cute when you get assertive, Durkee. Anyway, I'm Harper, and I'm your laundry hamper.
I'm Dirk, and I'm your dirty laundry. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature. It's called Content Aware. It goes off whenever I have the feeling that something a little off-kilter might happen. It gives you the chance to see if this dateable might be someone you might want to skip due to content concerns. If you're worried that you might miss out on points or stuff, don't get your tushy in a twist.
No homo.
I'll take care of the dirty work for you. No penalties incurred. I swear. Pinkies. If you're interested, you can turn it on now. You can also turn it on or off anytime I see you.
But I have it off, but I can hear you.
On it. Content aware mode.
Hi too.
Activate.
I heard him through your headphones.
Okay, back to it. Whoa there. My Harper and Dirk have a relation. It could be triggering for people who have dealt with toxic and abusive relationships. If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one, that's for sure. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it? On with the show.
I want to have this relationship with these two.
He is a very dirty boy, isn't he?
Harper's weird.
Harper.
Harper stomps on Dirk's foot, beaming all the while. Dirk grunts, but says nothing.
Oh, I just noticed her necklace. She shows the pants, a shirt, and...
Anyway.
I just noticed that.
That's
You could sound a little happier when introducing us, Durkee.
Do I not seem happy?
He looks at you, stone-faced.
And I also noticed that he has the symbols for different types of things for clothes.
Every minute with Harper is a non-stop party.
Harper's smile grows strained.
Well, someone around here's gotta try to put a happy face on things. Durkee broods all the time like he's fucking Batman. Yeah? You know, the baseball-themed superhero who patrols the stadium of Baseball City.
Kinda weird you've never heard of him.
Don't be rude, Durkee.
Dirk has a body pillow, a sexy body pillow of the Batman from this version, not the Batman we know.
I'm not. It's just surprising.
I know, I've been watching too many TikToks.
Not everybody keeps their nose in a comic book like you do.
Well, not everybody needs the level of escapism I do.
There's an awkward silence, and then...
You know, because they're not dating the laundry hamper equivalent of a bamboo finger trap.
Damn.
Harper is silent for a very long time, but you can feel another argument coming. Just as she opens her mouth, you speak first.
You too, honey.
Come Come see us again sometime.
The look in Dirk's eyes seems a bit desperate, as if he's silently pleading with you to return. You can hear Harper and Dirk's raised voices long after you leave the room.
Oh, what's this?
Impressive news out of Valfest. Really too bad that particular partnership is about to hit a rough patch. But then David's never been great at partnerships. I see you've had the opportunity to test out the prototype. I'm enormously grateful to you for concealing the prototype, and I'm sorry I dropped all this on you so unexpectedly. I know protecting it is not a responsibility you asked for. Maybe not even a responsibility you want. But I had no other choice. Every other Valdivian employee's allegiance was unknowable, except you. Because you're paid the least out of everyone. I can't get into that right now. Anyway, it's not safe to talk. I will return when the signal is secure.
Valdivianites! It's me, your CEO, David Reginald Most. I'm writing to you from the awe-inspiring beige pavilion at the historic Cottonwood Hotel just moments after stepping off the stage at the Valdefest keynote. Let me tell you, the room felt positively electric. And not just because of the incredibly dangerous grounding issues we discovered in the speaker system. No, tonight, our consumers, employees, and shareholders were absolutely buzzing at the launch of Valdivian's newest initiative. Bigger than the self-driving stroller. More revolutionary than Peninsula.com. Tonight, we unveiled to the world our strategic partnership with the U.S. government's Department of Overseas Violence. While the specifics of this groundbreaking collaboration remain on a need-to-know basis, I'm looking at you, Erwin, in product development. We are confident this partnership between the world's most exciting corporation and the most deadly military on Earth will absolutely thrill, inspire, and delight Valdivian superfans the world over. For everyone who helped produce or even just attended this year's keynote, please find me at the after-party so I can thank you personally. I'll be parked all night next to the Virgin Mojito Bar, between the fax machine and the crawfish buffet. Semper Fi!
Mojito and crawfish buffet? What the frick? This guy's crazy, for one. I still have one left. Who do I talk to? Okay, let me touch the air fryer.
As you walk into the kitchen, you're overwhelmed by a strange feeling. It's sort of like being watched, but it's more than that. You feel as if you're being evaluated, scrutinized by a presence that isn't all that impressed by what it sees. It doesn't take you long to pinpoint the source of that feeling. A cleric of some kind dressed in black and grey robes, with a coil of sorts atop his otherwise bald head. He's handsome in a sterile and intimidating sort of way, but you can't even imagine this guy dating anyone. He's just so severe.
You said you were 13. Oh my god.
You reek. You reek.
Oh, Liam O'Brien! It's Liam O'Brien!
You reek of sin and grease.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
feel as if I have been bathed in oil simply looking at you. This goes far beyond what you've eaten today, sinner.
Oh, I get it, fryer.
Your soul is tainted from years of blasphemy. I am Friar Errol, founder of the First Church of Convection. I am the steward of the road to the heavenly kitchen.
It's an air fryer! Oh my god.
I am a holy vessel for culinary purity and efficiency. And I am your salvation, sinner, if you would but take my hand. It is quite simple. First, you are to confess your sins to me, the steward of your culinary soul. Second, you are to help spread the gospel of convection to any as yet unsaved. And finally, you are to keep your soul pure and free of oils and impure heat. The path to the heavenly kitchen is blessedly simple and attainable, even for those as impure as you. Is our Lord not most generous?
Oh god.
Be not afraid. There is no soul beyond my Lord's reach. Simply do exactly as I tell you to, and you shall be saved. Tell me, do you wish to repent for your culinary sins here and now?
Why would I want to repent for my culinary sins? Air fryer is an air fryer.
I am ready, willing, and able to grant you absolution. You need only unburden yourself. Do not delay too long. One never knows when their time is up. I only pray you get your affairs in order before it is too late. Go now. May the Lord of Convection turn his gaze upon you, even as you continue to walk in shadow.
The friar begins some sort of prayer, ignoring you as you wander away.
Well, it was originally a story based on my mom.
I'll do it to you on times. Yo, it's your boy, David Most. Coming to you live from the best virgin mojito bar ever. Like, this stuff for real is legit so good. I've had like 12, and I feel amazing. Can't believe there's not any alcohol in it. JH19. Hey, did you guys see how dope that presentation was? We rocked that! Like, people keep saying we're at dire financial straps and need urgent restructuring. Even my dad was like, you're gonna get smoked by your top competitor, Bitewave. Dead ass. And I'm like, okay, Dad, if you like Bitewave so much, why don't you marry them? But does Bitewave have a contract with the U.S. government? No. I just want to say I love you guys, but not Franklin. Don't love or miss Franklin at all. You hear me, Franklin? Night-night, nerds.
Yeah, this guy is drunk off his fucking horse. Jesus fuck. See? Jonah Scott. There's a three-way for that. Christina V. Liam O'Brien. Domden. Laura Bailey.
Oh, they get no PvP? Oh, that's sad.
How come it doesn't show Dirk, though? It just showed Harper.
Companion added.
Oh, there it is. See, Johnny Gombosh. JYB. Hell yeah. You know, he's back to bed. Also, if I stare at the wall for 30 seconds, I can get the personification of Dread. Which is voiced by... I forgot his name already. What's his name? Prozidi. I forgot his real name. Just stare at the wall for 30 seconds and then get a personification of Dread. So I will do 30 seconds in game. And wait for it. Hopefully this works. Wait 30 seconds. I think it's probably working.
An expanse of blinding white muscled skin fills your vision. It reminds you of that class field trip to the art museum, if not for the torn jeans on this ivory Adonis's lower body.
Oh my god.
But as your eyes continue to travel up and take everything in, you note that the similarities to a classic marble statue come to an abrupt and screeching halt at this guy's face. He almost resembles a bleached bowling ball. His eyes are two dark and unreadable holes, his mouth nothing more than a thin line. He has no nose, no cheekbones, no ears. His shining white face is simply devoid of just about anything.
Sup, baby? That's a fantastic red shirt you've got.
Yep, Rosie.
Glad it doesn't cover your sweet ass.
Oh my god, he's gonna be one of those.
Yeah, well, not enough. Yeah, she would, wouldn't she?
Dude!
We haven't talked in a bit, but last time I checked, it's been real. Yeesh, I gotta write a whole dissertation for you? You want some graphs and pie charts? Oh, how about some Venn diagrams?
Oh my gosh! He's doing JoJo poses!
Will that help you figure it out? Oh my god. I was being facetious. It's a good thing you're nice to look at, because you're definitely not much in the brains department. Here, I'll give you a hint about my true secret identity.
That's dread.
I'm what you spend your entire life avoiding.
You bought the whole game?
You didn't realize? Birthday money. Belated birthday money. Anyways.
I wondered how you were talking to Lucinda Lavin. I was like, wait a second. That's DLC. What? I was like,
Yeah, I can tell.
oh, they added a lot more stuff in the
Demo.
Holy shit.
But not even
Wait a
remotely
second.
close.
I
I'm...
barely realized I actually have the full version of the game. It took you a couple days?
Your overwhelming sense of existential dread.
It's streaming it.
But my homies call me Doug. Yo.
The premise is you date everything.
You could turn them to real people after they finish their unfurnished business. And yes, you can fuck them.
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
FYI, the D20 reminds me of Zane.
Doug is a bit of an abusive dude. If you have any issues with constant aggression from someone, I'd recommend skipping him.
Hot anime men and women.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
And like every
Carry on, then.
character is voiced by some
Grade A and S tier voice actors.
Some really famous and very good voice actors. Do you know Ben Starr? He's in the game.
Dorian.
He's a door.
Did I say we were homies? I wouldn't. But enough about me. What's your name, baby? Ha! I just choked on my chocolate milk.
Like, the Final Fantasy voice actors are in here, and I mean, like, they're spread out.
That name sucks. That doesn't fit your vibe at all. We need something that really captures your fundamental,
Ray
immutable
Chase,
essence.
Johnny Bosch, Laura Bailey, Matthew Mercer, Troy Baker. He's a Viking, by the way. The Viking treadmill.
I'm gonna call you... Dork. Why do dogs chase cats? Why do cats chase rats? Why do rats chase bats? It's my nature. Anyway, dork, since you're here, you might as well make yourself useful and help me out. So I'm doom-scrolling ShareBucket, okay? Wow, someone's super perceptive. That's just what happens when you've got as much BDE as I do.
Oh my god, here we go.
It ends up consuming you, which is super dope. But we're getting off topic. ShareBucket is Valdivian's 8th most addictive social media platform. I've been doom-scrolling for hours, and even my totally ripped finger is tired from swiping. So why don't you scroll for me for a while? I think it's a task suitable for your talent. I use that term loosely. Plus, you get to keep hanging out with me, and I'm dope as hell. Oh, it's incredible. And here, I'll even sweeten the deal. You swipe for a while, and I'll reward you with, a Doug point.
He holds out what appears to be a sort of badge, a golden image of his iconic blank face framed by laurel leaves.
It fluctuates based on current market conditions, but it's fantastic right now. Don't worry about it. Not yet, you don't. But hang out with me some more, and we'll get you there.
Show them the video. Show them the video. They need to see it.
Anyway, enough yammering.
Didn't I send it to you? You gotta search it up.
Read me some viral ShareBucket posts, would you? What are the top 3 most popular posts right now? Oh shit. Totally makes sense, right? Rebucket that stat. Man, this is great. Way better than just scrolling and reading by myself. And only 357 billion hours of premium content to go. We're making great time. God, you complain so much. Look, you came around here and asked to spend time with me, so I graciously invited you to participate in my kick-ass activities. But I don't have to doom scroll with you. There's plenty of other moderately attractive humans or concepts I could be doom scrolling with. I mean, I should just text Abby. She is super hot. She did things even porn won't show in some states.
Whoa!
Abby? She's the unceasingly empty feeling of abandonment. Right up my alley. Oh, I will. She might have blocked my number, but I'll find her on ShareBucket. Tell you what, maybe our interests aren't 100% aligned, but that's okay. A lot of power couples famously were opposites. It's not the end of the world. Absolutely. See, the end of the world happens in 7.59 billion years when the sun engulfs the Earth, destroying our planet and everything that ever existed. No, I said the end of the world happens in 7.59 billion. The end of humanity happens a lot sooner. What matters is, I'm hot and you're passably attractive, so I don't want to blow this up over nothing. Especially since Abby isn't returning my texts. I am? Thanks for the heads up. I'll dial it back. Tell you what, why don't you come back around here later and I'll try to find us a new activity we both like. Cool? Anyway, I gotta go find some school children and explain to them that no matter what they do, their parents will eventually entropy and die.
That is rude and that is mean. What the fuck? Anyways, I gotta go find some school children and explain to them that no matter what they do, their parents will eventually entropy and die.
And the reverse is even worse. Parents outliving their children.
And then the reverse is even worse. Parents outliving their children.
Good shit, good shit.
That is not good shit.
They were showing off. When they were showing off.
Exactly. You get it. I'm doing a benevolent service. And don't worry if you can't stop thinking about me tonight when you're all alone in your bed. That's totes normal. I tend to have that effect on people. Oh, and don't text me. I don't do clingy. Later, Dorcas.
Okay. That was something.
Based on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing. He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval. If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that. I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent. I know all this because I created the Dateviators. Sure. Whatever. Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
When they revealed the Clive, this madman decided that I'm gonna put it on my shirt.
2 hours.
Shirt out of his own card.
Dorian stands firmly. Thinking of going outside?
Go up.
I'm a door who's the main entrance and egress from this domicile. I'm more impressive and ornate than the other doors, because I need to project a welcoming presence, but also make it clear that those who do not deserve entry stay outside. I don't like music very much. That's about it. I open up when you tell me to. It's you who needs to make the decision about whether you're really ready to go out there. After all, you're the only one who knows the reason behind why you tend to stay inside these days. That's right. The very act of getting me to open up for you is too tough. 'Cause why bother? Outside is chaotic, full of bonkers people. Inside, I am your barricade against the elements and all the rest. So for now, I'll remind you to keep indoors. Stay safe.
Gotta find the air. Where is it? I forgot that I need to have those glasses on to see where the fuck the air is.
Apparently, I didn't even know that. He's the jester in Balatro.
I knew.
Of course you knew, babe. You know everything.
I do late night scrolling before bed. That's how I know stuff.
courier from Skyrim.
Jason Marsden. I'm sorry that I have good pinpoint hearing
I sent
sometimes.
her a funny TikTok, and the first thing she reacts to it is,
It's the voice actor.
It's that voice actor,
Jason Marsden.
Jason Marsden.
Who voices Kobu in Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. He's Noel Christ in Final Fantasy 13-2 in 13-3. Do I need to go on?
No.
Exactly.
You're not sure what you expected to find in the crawl space, but he seems quite stunned by your arrival. But the moment you liberate him from his underground prison, he comes...
Ah, fresh air. It has been far too long. Thank you. I have been trapped within that accursed crawl space for so long that I don't even know how long it was. Time lost all meaning under there. But never mind that now. I am Keith, and I owe you a real debt of gratitude, eh? Eso!
Hang on! My content aware is going off. Keith, the skeleton key, has a bit of a personality quirk that I would like to warn you about. But I also don't want to ruin the so I'll ask you, would you like to have the dramatic effect? Or, okay, basically, he's a master manipulator. If you don't like sociopaths, you won't be too comfortable with this guy. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Oh! That makes sense. Master Manipulator, he's a piece of shit.
No worries. Please go ahead and open the...
We fit together rather well. Well, we may have given love a shot, but it didn't really work out. I prefer to cherish the fact that it led to our friendship. Quite so. A superior level of relationship, in our humble opinion.
Thank you.
How would you like your relationship with Keith to resolve?
Why, I would love that. I rather think we would do well together, you and I.
You and this old skeleton key have found your way towards a lasting friendship. Relationship unlocked.
Aw, friends
I know what happens with this asshole later.
The treasure trove of friendship is open to us.
We gotta piss in the sink. I piss.
That's so unhygienic. I don't want to point fingers at other ways people have pissed.
Yeah, so... it was
See ya out there on the next one.
Man, imagine if I met him at a con, like a fan fest, and he walked up to me, he's like, "Yo, I'm the seat kissing guy." He says that because apparently, one of his, he was making fun of a dude on one of his streams. And then that dude met him on the fan fest. He's like, "Hey,
An unholy amalgam of rat and trap stands before you. He regards you as you do him, with surprise and disgust. He holds his hands up to his chest in a distinctly rodent-like gesture, his nose twitching at intervals.
Holy frickin' shit! What am I looking at here? A new face in the crawl space? Are you real or what? What's wrong with you? You sure about that? Hello, I'm Vaughn. I'm your rat trap. Bring in your little card. You'll see. Hi, I'm Vaughn. I can't wait to love you or whatever the fuck.
He's giving me Matilda vibes, like the dad, and also from was it Mousetrap? Or was it? I need to find the movie. It's giving me vibes.
Yeah, right there. Oh, a long time, Pally. A long freaking time.
Whoa there! My content aware has given me. Vaughn is a rat trap. There's gonna be some content here about animal death. And if that's something you don't want to hear or joke about, I'd recommend skipping.
Yeah.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Yeah, let's skip this one.
No worries. Hey, Vaughn!
How would you like your relationship with Vaughn Trapp to resolve? Vaughn looks into your eyes with what could only be described
Aw, friends forever.
Being friends with me don't mean nothing.
555.
See ya out there on the next one!
you see a concerned face peeking through what might be a cryogenic tube containing tape both sticky and cassette. The face notices your presence and begins to speak.
Yes, this is Choice. I am officially found. You got it, compadre. Hey, mind letting me out of this thing? Yup, I am both in and of the time capsule you now possess. Pretty rad, huh?
The stranger who stands before you can best be described as nostalgia given form, an assortment of 80s memorabilia sculpted into a well-muscled male figure.
Woohoo! Yeah, I'm free! The 80s is surviving and thriving, baby! Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah, the floppy disk on there.
Although his cassette tape ribbon obscures much of his face, you can still make out a friendly expression and handsome features.
Well, yes and no. Think of me as the essence of what's inside that time capsule. The 80s personified.
He pulls an electric guitar from somewhere, playing a very loud and intense note as he strikes a pose.
Better yet, don't think too hard about it at all. 80s fever reigns! Yo! Oh, heck yeah, compadre! And the 80s love you back. But first, I need a minute to decompress, if you know what I mean. Totally. Precisely, oh fresh one. Now you're getting it. Nah, I might bop around the house a bit if that's cool. You got it. All right then, I'll be around just chilling like a villain. I'll teach you the ways, Daniel-san.
Hey, Karate Kid reference.
Oh, look at you, acing the class already. You are gonna be a bodacious student, I can tell. Okie dokie, Smokey. Just gonna shut the peepers and recuperate. Talk to you later.
I forgot I can romance the stairs too. Wait, did I turn on? Let's turn on. Ow! It still hurts. I need to figure that out later. I'm romancing the break box. Go back to where it was.
From outside, the breaker box is bustling. You push open the heavy door, but the first thing to grab your ears isn't the dulcet tones from the stage. It's the aggravated whispers of a heated and private argument in the corner between Eddie and Volt.
You should be resting. I'll add it to the list. Eddie, there's no time, all right? There's too much to do, and unless you want us to blow a fuse, we're not going to blow a fuse. Though you might if you don't relax. Everything is well in hand. Look, fine. Just a few hours, but only if you swear you'll keep me updated. Have I ever failed you before? Obviously not. I'm serious, Volt. If it gets worse, you come get me.
Clearly not fully convinced, Eddie chews on his lip. Finally, he turns, blowing past you with barely a nod.
Live wire!
Volt's whole demeanor shifts as he notices you, and you feel just as tingly as the first time.
How delightful! You're back! Oh, nothing of consequence. Administrative responsibilities, you know. I wouldn't want to bore you with the details.
Volt's eyes shoot to the lights, and immediately back to you.
Can I set you up with a table? The show doesn't start until later, though I imagine we can find something to fill the time.
Volt draws you to the bar and skillfully whips up a gorgeous cocktail.
Yeah, this is on the house. It's off our seasonal beverage menu. Whiskey sour. It should be to your liking. I have a knack for intuiting someone's taste. I aim to please. You don't do this very often, do you? Then allow me to take the lead.
Volt takes your hand and turns it palm up.
I have heard that the lines and patterns on an individual human's hands are completely unique, not unlike our barcodes. Some even believe you can discern aspects of your future just by looking at them. Would you like me to read yours? I learned to read barcodes from one of our old spotlight acts. I imagine the skills are at least somewhat transferable. Interesting. It's very interesting indeed. According to this line right here, you've recently met your destiny. Tall, handsome, dangerously irresistible. Ringing any bells?
The lights begin to flicker again. A familiar occurrence by now, but this incident feels different. It lasts longer than it should. The buzzing feels ominous.
My apologies, Livewire. As much as I'm enjoying our conversation, there are a few things I must attend to. It's nearly time to open for the show. Allow me to show you to your seat.
It does feel like your seat now, even as the power continues to surge and ebb. The lights flicker, the bulbs buzz and drone. The crowd thickens and murmurs anxiously, beginning to grow restless, until Volt finally takes the stage.
We've got a real treat for you tonight. According to him, he is a new musician no one has ever heard of. And if they think they have, they're wrong, or my name ain't Johnny. P.S. Don't read that part. Well, read it, but don't say it out loud, for amp's sake. It's Jimi Hendrix!
There must be some kind of way crowd here. They'll sell the shampoo to the soap. There's too much of conditioner. I can't get no scalp relief. And then I got this guitar solo planned. And I'll be damned if I know how to play the guitar, but I learned it a cappella for you. It goes like this. Wow, 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 wow.
I can't, oh my god.
No one knows more about stinkings than Jean knew. And this smells like a big one.
a third named B.U.
I always appreciate feedback from other artists.
That wasn't feedback, darling. That was backwash.
You're right. The tastes of audiences are fickle and ever-changing. I'll retool my act once more. That'll fix it.
The show concludes, mercifully. And you wait, but Volt does not come. You get up to leave and you notice Eddie quietly closing the door to the back room and shuffling to the bar to fix his drink.
Oh, for fuck's sake, what do you want? Obvious question time. Fun. Wait, what? Why? Why do you think that? Did something happen? A feeling? And what's giving you this feeling, exactly? So you came here to... what? Right. Well, good luck with that. The hell do you expect me to do about it? Volt's the one who runs the power here. If there's a problem, let him handle it. Huh. Yeah, you're smarter than you look. You actually care about this, don't you? Damn it. You're not gonna let this go, are you? I'm gonna regret this. How are you with tools? Good enough. Come back after tonight, ready to work. Do you want to help or not? Better. You got what you came for, right? Can I finish my drink in peace? Thank you.
Alright, I have 4 more. They said there's like a tiny Dorian. Trying to figure out what the tiny Dorian is. The one in the kitchen. Well, they said there was something upstairs. No cleaning clothes in here. I'm gonna say how to get the clean clothes.
Hello there, stranger. I'm Dina the Dresser. Need a helping hand?
That is weird. Yeah, that's weird.
Shadowlord greets you in his own unique fashion, throwing his arms open wide as he calls out to you.
The lights dim and the shadows reign supreme. The doors of the abyss open for yours truly. Ah, a dark day to you, my penumbra. Ooh, I have something I want to show you. Evidence of my power returning. During our previous exchange, you questioned if our discussion was monumental in any way. Now, Observe closely. Come to me, servants of the night!
Shadowlord stands stock still, arms spread wide with his head tilted up. He seems to be waiting for something.
Ooh. Ah. Ooh.
He starts, turning to look at something you can't make out. He points triumphantly.
There! Do you feel that?
You feel a tickle at your leg.
Are those silverfish?
These many-legged, mischievous nocturnal critters hide in the dark until true darkness. Then they prey at their peak in the shadows. Do you believe me now? Witness my power! Witness my mercy! Begone, you pests!
With a swipe of his clawed hand, Shadowlord scatters his insect minions away into nothingness.
There! They shall not intrude your presence again. I am merciful for your thankness, granted human. Most merciful of thankness, most bountiful. I have to say, Penumbra, I'm quite surprised. Your unfamiliarity of the dark is unexpected. This resistance to the colligiosity must be reversed. Perhaps your soul is not attuned properly. Training is in order. Yes. Conversation will keep darkness in our mind tempered and in our control. Just as you participate in the labors of light, surely you partake in the leisures of darkness as well. What activities do you enact in the shadows? Regale me with every detail, Penumbra. What is that? Well, that sounds incredibly sad. Why do you do this in the dark? Fascinating. I can't speak to the merits, if any, of this activity, but I can part with you some words to remember by. Even in your loneliest moments, you are a god. In darkness, I will be there to remind you as such. In light, you walk with your shadow. A shadow can only imitate its source, meaning everything that's wonderful about you is always there, even if you don't realize it.
Shadowlord seems taken aback, rubbing one clawed hand at the back of his shadowy neck.
I didn't mean anything by that, obviously. I'm grateful to you for providing me more insight into your life. Behold, our corrupted bond grows. Something troubles you, Penumbra? My nightly activities. Isn't it obvious? Before you, my time has always been spent the same way, waiting. Oh.
He exhales, his hands tightening into fist before throwing his arms open once more. You're beginning to grow used to this routine with him.
I feel it. Another piece of my dark armament. It courses through my once dazed body, rejuvenating to the next stage. Excellent. My form is stronger, yet still incomplete.
Your question seems to catch him entirely off guard.
Oh, We'll have to resume the ritual another night. I must become more adept to this newly returned strength. Until next time, Penumbra. Oh, and I do hope you have a pleasant rest. You'll need to conjure as much void aura as you can for our next ritual.
Hello again, suspect. I'm hard at work on my current case. I've been hoping for a breakthrough. Sometimes I get so wrapped up that I start seeing everyone through the lens of a mystery. I am Maggie M. Glassbury at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me? I've acquired a modest reputation as a result of some of my previous work. Ah, so you've heard of me. Lately, I've been taxing my lens to the utmost on a very interesting case. I'm trying to get to the bottom of a mysterious love letter. It was delivered to Dorian last night. At approximately 2 a.m., an unknown suspect dropped off a letter for Dorian. Upon opening it, Dorian discovered that it carried clear romantic intent. That is to say, it was asking him out. It described how his protective yet gentle presence had won over the writer's heart. If interested, he was to write back as soon as possible. Here's the catch. The letter wasn't signed with a name, just a monogram. Though he might be hesitant to admit it, Dorian was quite taken by the letter. He isn't certain whether he wants to write back until he knows more. You would? I've never worked with anyone else before, but I think this could be good for the case. The case is pretty thin, but we've got a couple of clues. First of all, the paper the note was written on was somewhat interesting.
It's not paper.
Second, although the letter wasn't signed, it did have a single initial on it. Finally, I think Dorian might have a clue for us. I have it here, semi-transparent, and it doesn't seem like ordinary paper at all.
She dips a corner of the paper.
Look at that! It dissolved! What else should we try with the paper? Taste it? If you say...
She carefully dabs a corner of the paper against her tongue.
How interesting! It's edible and tastes slightly starchy. What else should we try with the paper?
She focuses a magnifying glass on the paper for a few moments, stopping immediately when it begins to smoke and catch fire.
Yikes! It's definitely flammable. Does seem to burn slightly slower than normal paper, though. What else should we try with the paper?
She gives the paper a
Cuts just like normal. What else should we try with the paper? What should we look at next? A stylized letter M. Seems likely. What should we look at next?
Hello there, you two.
Good to see you, Dorian. I've enlisted our friend here to help solve the case of the mystery letter.
Splendid idea.
Can you repeat what you said about the smell you noticed?
Right. Well, when I first opened the letter, I caught the faintest whiff of what I think was truffle. Strange, no? Good luck. Let me know if you happen to figure out who it was from. I'm not one for love, but I am one for truffles. And friendship.
What should we look at next? I've narrowed it down to 4 suspects: Penelope, Mitchell Lynn, Mateo Monta, and Freddie Yeti. Who do you think it was? Wait a minute. I think you might just be right. The stylized letter M is his signature. The smell Dorian noticed makes sense now, and the paper. It's gotta be rice paper. You did it. You helped me crack the case without even knowing the suspect at all. I'm impressed. Now I'm even more excited for the next time we meet. Let me just go and let Dorian know that his secret admirer has been discovered. Hey, before I go, I was wondering, would you like to have a cup of tea with me as a date? I mean.
Maggie lets out a girlish...
Amazing!
And he's sorry,
Yes.
that's so cute.
Calm down, Maggie. The human could still be a suspect of any sort. See you again soon, compatriot in crime.
Her little squeal is so cute.
Once again, Harper and Dirk are going at it when you walk up on them. This time, Dirk is the one shouting.
You need to let go of this stupid Chappie thing. I'm not him, and I never will be.
Don't you dare say his name. You could never be him.
I envy him, to tell you the truth. He finally escaped from you.
Harper is stunned into silence, her lower lip quivering for a moment before she points a finger at the door and screams.
Get out! Get out and go do whatever it is you do when you're living your double fucking life!
I can't wait to get out of here and not hear your shrill-ass voice! That's what I do when I'm away from you, by the way. I just enjoy the goddamn silence!
Go enjoy your goddamn silence then, you fucking asshole!
I will!
Dirk stomps away from Harper, stopping for a moment to look at you. He puts a hand on your shoulder, leaning in but still speaking loudly enough for Harper to hear.
Get away while you can, buddy. Don't let her get her claws into you. Trust me on that.
He walks away, flinching as Harper lets out a frustrated scream. The moment he's gone, Harper exhales, turning on a bright smile for you.
I'm so sorry you had to hear that. Durkee just gets so grumpy sometimes. I do. But you know, I'm just so soft-hearted. I always take him back. You seem like someone who gets relationships. I've been thinking a lot about my relationship with Durkee lately. You'll listen to me, won't you? Oh, good. This way.
Harper grabs your hand, dragging you over to a quiet corner of the room, overturning a box to allow you to sit. She lies on the floor, as if she were at an actual therapist's office.
It all started a few years ago. A lot of things come through this laundry room, you know? You forget a lot of stuff in your pockets, sometimes you find it, sometimes you don't. And this time, you'd forgotten chapstick in your pocket. God, what a stick of chapstick he was. His name was Chappie, and he had the softest lips you can imagine. We spent weeks together. It was a real whirlwind romance. He started talking engagement towards the end, hoping maybe you'd forget a ring-shaped object in your pocket one of these days. Well, you found him again later. But I'm jumping ahead. Chappie had crawled back into the pocket of one of your pants. He liked the dark. It made him feel safe.
Harper sniffles, growing silent for a moment. When she speaks, her voice is filled with emotion.
And then you washed him. Washford and Drysdale brought him back to me. I'll never forget it. He was melted.
She lets out a sob.
He wasn't the same after that. I tried to keep things going.
Harper turns to you, sadness and anger in her eyes.
But you threw him away! It's too late now. But thanks. Anyway, ever since then, when Durkee gets washed by Washford and Drysdale, he leaves. And when he's up there in your closet, he pretends he doesn't know me. I've gone to see him so many times. I've cried and screamed and practically kicked his door down. "'Cause he's a low-down, dirty cheater. I know that Durkee is cheating when he's up there. He calls himself Clarence and acts like he's so cool and above everybody else. Tell the truth, Durkee! I know you and those Hanks are getting it whenever you're up there. And he's got a stream of objects coming in and out of that closet. I know it! everyone's always like, oh, how do you know, Harper? How are you so sure?
She taps her temple.
Hamper's intuition, honey. I know how nasty he is. I know he can't go that long without getting some. Anyway, I've been thinking a lot about our relationship lately. Obviously, I've done nothing wrong and never have, but I just love my Durkee so much. Even though he hurts me so. I just don't know what I should do. Yeah. I mean, I have been, but maybe I should hold on harder. Well, I guess I should go. Durkee could be doing God knows what out there. I gotta find him before he cheats on me.
She sits up, smiling cheerfully.
Thanks for listening. I feel so much better. Bye!
She's one crazy bitch. Like, seriously. I'll say, well... Alright, I'm gonna end it here for tonight. And try again another day. Because this is getting good. I do want to push my personal files though, because I'm like, hee hee hee, hee hee hee. Anyways, I'm gonna head out. Night.